Hey everyone, so I'm back with another haul, another collective one. I find these are working quite well and keeping on top of things, so I'm going to keep doing them. I hope you don't mind. I know I love a haul video, so I'm going to jump straight in. It's a complete mix of things again as usual, so I'm just going to jump right in. So I was in Boots the other day and I picked up a few things. I can't remember did I feature these in the haul, but I don't think I did, so I'm going to feature them in this one. A few hair bits. I got the Trevor Sorbet style texture spray. It's like that. This is about €8 on its own, I think. But I also got this Trevor Sorbet, I think that's how you pronounce his name anyway, volume big hair powder, and this is like 8 something, that was 7 something, but together I got them 2 for €10, so that was like bargain. So I picked them up because I wanted to get something kind of, I'm trying to grow out my hair, so I'm going to need some kind of hair care stuff. So yeah, I got them. You probably saw, I've done a couple of videos on this. I don't know if they're up yet or if they're going up after this. I'm not sure which way they're going to go, but I placed an MUA order and I got 2 of the MUA palettes, the new fashionista ones. So it looks like this, and these are available on the MUA store website. The £6 palette, including 6 shades, comes to £10, and I got a £4 palette, looks like this. And the £4 palette plus 4 shades comes to £7. And you can mix and match between bronzers, blushes and eyeshadows. So that was great. And also on that order, I only really ordered for them, but then it was MUA have brought out they've kind of updated a few of their products. So I got one of their new formula nail polishes because they look like little mini MUA or little mini Essie polishes. So I got this one in Mud Pie, and it's just like a dirty brown. And then I also picked up one of their new blushes. They have a couple of new shades in these blushes. These are like £1 each. So I picked the colour, I don't know why I can't open this one, hang on. Ugh. I picked the colour Lolly, so it's kind of like a pale peach. So it's nice. So I got them, and then I was in the chemist the other day collecting a prescription, and you know, me, I can't go to the chemist without purchasing something. So I've run out of this, so I picked up another one of these. I've since got a I've been using a couple of other hand creams, but I just bought this because I like to have a few hand creams on the go because you never know when you're going to need hand cream. So I picked up another one of the Vichy Nutri Extra hand creams because it dries in really, really quickly. That was €6. And I also picked up a Vichy Aqualia Thermal Lip Balm. That's definitely not the way you pronounce it. And it's just like that, and it reminds me of school. It really, really reminds me of like chapsticks in school, and Labello is what it reminds me of. So I picked them up. Then I'm going to go through like some really random householdy things. But don't worry, there's clothes coming. I think that was all the makeup in this one. But there's a few bits of clothes then. Okay, so randomly for my house. Now at the minute we are renting a house. We do hope to buy a house. So what I'm trying to do is keep an eye on like sales and stuff like that. And I have like a scheme in my head for like the kitchen and my room kind of, or bedroom, or I don't even know if I'm going to have a room if we do move and buy our own house. But I do know I want to keep our kitchen like light and bright and just cute. So I don't know what I was looking for on Argos the other day. I know I was in Argos the other day, and on the way out the door I picked up one of their special offer leaflet things, and I seen these 2 things and I just had to have them. So the first is this little salt and pepper set, and this is reduced to like $6.99, and I have to show you guys just how doty these are. So I actually had to order them in because they were sold out as well. So that's like the little pink like pepper grinder, and the little blue salt cellar. Aren't they just adorable? So I'm keeping everything I buy that I think like for our supposedly forever home, if we ever get one, I'm keeping in the box, and I'm kind of like ferreting it away for the day we move. So you can kind of expect a few little random householdy things in all of my hauls because I'm just like a little magpie now at the minute. The other thing that I picked up then was, again in Argos, and they were having a sale on it as well. Oh, the range actually is called Living, and this is the Blossom Salt and Pepper set. And they still have them on sale at the minute. I think the sale ends sometime in July, so you still have loads of time. And this is from the same range. This is from like, I think it's a Living Blossom or something. I know, I typed in Blossom and they both came up anyway. When I went to see were they in stock in my local one. So it's a set of like sugar, tea and coffee canister things. And it just goes so well with the little salt and pepper. So it's got a little birdie on the front as well. So I just picked them up. They were like 25 quid or something, and then they were reduced down to like 13, I think. So they were cool. So these have been put away. I just took them out to show you in the haul, so they're still kind of in their boxes. So that was from Argos. A randomness. I also picked up two things. Well, there's a few things from Pennys, but on different occasions. So my most recent trip to Pennys, I picked up one of the hair turbans. And there was an option for a red one, and I was bringing the red one because I was like, I'm so boring. So I was like, no, frack it. I'm gonna get the leopard print one, even as mad as it is. So I just picked that up. I haven't even taken it out of the thing. I have no idea how to use it. But I've always wanted one. So I don't know. I'll figure out how to use it eventually, but that's it there, and it's like a leopard print. So, and it's got a little thingy, little button, which is kind of real cute. So that's that. Then if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook or anything like that, you know that I am on a quest to reclaim the bath in this house. Like I say, it's a rented house, so I never really felt comfortable in the bath, but I have been on a bleaching mission and I have the bath absolutely spotless. So I'm going to have my first proper bath since we moved in here. I've gone home to my mum's and that to try it, but it's not the same to have a bath in like somebody else's house. You kind of want to spend a long time and then just relax, and I'm so excited to do it. So I will be having my first bath tonight, so I wanted to pick up a new grippy thing for in the bath. So I got one with ducks on it in Pennys. This was €4. Oh sorry, this little turban thing was like 150. Like, hello. But this little bath thing with the ducks on it is just adorable, and it reminds me of that episode in The Big Bang Theory where Penny dislocates her shoulder and all Sheldon can talk about is his little adhesive ducks. So that's what that reminded me of. Another little Pennys purchase was a new belt. I think I've mentioned it before. I am so grateful to Pennys because they have extended their range from just small, medium, medium, large to small, medium, medium, large, large, extra large. So for us slightly larger ladies, they now have a range of large to extra large. I've actually taken the little tag off, but I don't know if you can see it there. Large to extra large belts. So I just got a plain belt. I needed a belt and it was €2. It's just like a plain tan belt. That's a little buckle on it. So it's kind of cute. €2, you can't really go wrong. I know I'm going to need one in another couple of months because that one will have like destroyed itself, but I'll just buy another one. So hopefully I'll be in the medium to large by that stage. I'll stick with Pennys actually. I was going to move on there, but I will stick with the Pennys goodies. I picked up this jumper in Pennys. Sorry, one sec. I picked up this jumper. It was reduced from €10 to €5, and this is what I love to do in Pennys. At the end of the season, they sell off fairly decent stuff at like half price. So you get like at the end of, you know, at the beginning of summer, you kind of get winter jumpers and stuff like that. So what I try and do is pick up as much as I can for next winter, because I know I'm going to wear the same crop to work anyway. So I'm going to be in jumpers and I'm going to be in cardigans and stuff like that. So I picked that up, and then at the end of summer, I'll pick up like tank tops and stuff like that. So I'm a bit of a hoarder that way. I kind of like buy the year before, a bit scabby, but you know, you gotta look after the pennies. So I just picked up this plain black jumper. I'm on the floor again, guys. So I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a sheer black wool jumper, and then the sleeves are like this. They're like a mesh, and the back is the same material. So it's like that, and yeah, it was reduced down to a €5. They are quite tight fitting. That's the only thing, because like they didn't have an 18 left, so I bought a 20 and it's still tight. So yeah, they're quite tight fitting. Okay, so then I bought a few more bits in Pennys, but I want to show you something I got in Tesco's first, because then it's relevant to what I bought in Pennys. So you guys have seen in my last couple of hauls, I've been on about the christening that I have to go to, and I had a couple of dresses but they were both dark and I didn't know what to do, blah blah blah. Well, I found the perfect dress in Tesco's. It was €21 and it is just the most gorgeous peachy coral tie-dye beautifulness. It is, I'll see if I can actually stand up with it, hang on. Oh my god, I nearly fell off. It's just this really like gorgeous, it's a maxi dress but it's peach tie-dye. It gathers in here and then obviously it gathers in there as well. So I picked this up in Tesco's for €21, and then but it's quite sheer, so it's quite, you know, it's fairly see-through. So to go with it I went to Pennys and I just picked up like a plain white boob tube for €4 to keep my modesty, and I also picked up plain white leggings for €4 again just to try and keep my modesty. So they're just like that. So they were cheap enough from Pennys, I'm kind of happy with that. But then when I was in getting those, the best thing ever, I found this clutch excuse me, and this is not something like I would normally carry or wear. It's just got one little button there, but it's a gorgeous peach clutch and it goes perfectly with the dress, and it was reduced to €3 from €7, so I couldn't really walk by it. So even if it never gets worn again, it's a really cute peach clutch that will go with my dress. And just what I'm going to wear over it as well, because it's a really cute dress, so what I'm going to wear over it is just this little denim jacket for the church, and then I'm on the hunt for a nice white cardigan, so just like a crop denim, and then I'm on the hunt for a nice white cardigan for kind of the meal and that, so I'll be a bit more comfy. And then the last two things, I think these are my last two things, yeah, are just jewellery. They're from New Look and I got them both for €2 each, and now they're tangled. Okay, so the first thing I got was this beautiful, I've gotten so much compliments on this necklace. It's like spikes and diamantes and like this gorgeous, I don't know if you can see it, I'll try and get it really close, like pink chain going around it. It's so cool. I can't believe I got it for €2, so I picked that up. I've worn that a few times. And then the other thing I picked up, I thought this would go with my dress, I'm not entirely sure yet, but it's this little bird on a really long chain, and he just looks, ugh, oh, he looks like that. So he's so cute. I haven't worn him yet, but he was €2 as well. And that's it for my collectiveness, I think. Yeah, that's everything from my haul. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will see you shortly for another one, no doubt. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again.